Adam Gam. I'm the Vice President of Marketing for Perfect Core. We're the developers of YouCam Makeup, which is the world's most downloaded beauty app. We just crossed about 550 million global downloads, and it allows our users to try on beauty products, discover them, and then actually make purchases. I'm really excited to be here today with our CEO of Perfect Core, Alice Chang. She is really one of the first visionaries at the crossroads between beauty and tech, and she's been able to take her passions for makeup and beauty and combine it with AR and AI technology. And we also have Asoe Omarui, and she is the Senior Vice President for Global Open Innovation and Digital Services at L'Oreal. She leads the strategy and the facilitation of partnerships with startups and venture investments for L'Oreal, and she also leads the global strategy for digital services, which includes strategic investment in AR, AI, and more. And so today we're really going to be talking about, some case studies between Perfect Core and L'Oreal and how the online to offline environment needs to be seamless. And so before we jump into that, I actually have a 60-second video that shows a little bit about the partnership and how we've been working with some brands like L'Oreal Paris, Urban Decay, NYX, YSL, Lancome, and with retailers like Macy's and Bloomingdale's. So I will get right to the video. So we'll start it right off with Alice. We really want to know, how is YouCam utilizing AR technologies to reshape the way customers experience, shop, and interact with makeup?
So YouCam app released a little bit less than 3 years, already reached, all our beauty apps reach over 550 million downloads. And every month we have 1.1 sessions of the app usage. That means YouCam Makeup is for female to wear virtual makeup. With such big sessions, I think because the AR actually is solve the pain point of every girl's. How difficult, how tough, if you want to try different lipsticks and to see which color fits me more. It's almost impossible in real world, but AR, this technology, brings the impossible wish of every girl's to possible. And the reason I see many people ask me why so many users download YouCam Makeup, I said that's my personal belief. Search for beauty is the fundamental demand of every human being, especially for female. And the point is not only because search of beauty, this AR technology has been there for 20 years. It's not new at all. Our previous company already developed AR 15 years ago to the market, but it failed. Because the ecosystem was not ready, the demand is not right. You cannot make, I think all the technology you need to be solving the pain points of the user in order to become the real demand instead of just have fun. It gotta be a must-have demand. And makeup for girls are a must-have demand. And we using the technology AR to do virtual makeup and make it very, very accurate and real, true to real. That is how we can, that is how why user kept on using our apps and kept on downloading our apps. And I always believe technology cannot survive by itself. It has to be solving the user's pain. And you can make not only solving the beauty lover, that's how I call our user. YouCam Makeup user. Not only solve all the female beauty lovers' pain, you can try virtually all the looks and lipsticks, eyeshadows, 30 colors in 30 seconds. But also we work with like L'Oreal Group. Not only it's a customer centric, it's always the brands ideal and also our idea, because I believe for girls, we like to try out makeup anytime, any place. So you can make makeup in everybody's mobile phone, so girls can try makeup and try the real world brands makeup like YSL, Lancome, L'Oreal Paris. So it's not a virtual color anymore. It is a digital color, but this color exists in the real world. So it's not only a virtual tryout. It's when you like it, you see the virtual color, you like it, you know which brand in the world, in the department store you can buy. So more they try, and they can drive to the physical store. So that's how I see, and we work with a L'Oreal group, not only in your mobile phone, but also if the girls goes to the physical store, we also have a makeup mirror. Same, you can make in the iPad. So in the physical store, imagine in front of all the different shades, I usually confuse which color is better to buy, and I probably dare not to buy the rare color. But with the digital tryout, this is costless. It's just try. So the big data from all our users, it's amazing when I saw this data. Average girls try YouCam makeup. Before they save a photo, try all the different colors on their face. Before they save one photo, can you imagine they try average 11 different colors of lipsticks before they save their photo. I was amazed, but on the other hand, isn't that our wish every day, that we can try different colors until we know which color is good on my own face? That is AR. Previously, I can only see the celebrity looks, the color on the celebrity poster. I never know that color will be good on my face or not. But the technology just solved the pain point of the end user, and also helping the brands. You know, in the store, the more I try, the more engage with the customer. Actually, the customer likes to buy more. So that's how I see actually AR and the fundamental demand of makeup, and also the best technology can, help the users and also enhance the beauty brands, the relationship interaction with the customers. And overall, we see it is a very win-win-win. So the customer, the YouCam makeup platform, and the brands, and also increase the final consumption of all the makeups.
I mean, it's really interesting because it really does connect the online and the offline in a seamless environment, and it pulls that retail environment, much closer to that future that everyone's been talking about of connecting the online to offline. So, Zoe, L'Oreal's been such an innovator, when it comes to AR technology, especially with Makeup Genius. Now you've expanded that partnership to Perfect Core and YouCam Makeup specifically. Can you talk a little bit about what's the strategy behind that partnership?
Yeah, so when we first launched Makeup Genius in 2014, full transparency, we didn't have a long-term strategy. AR was at the precipice of being very important for beauty. It really gave us an opportunity, again, tethered to what Alice said, not just to do tech for the sake of tech, because we're not a tech company. We're a 109-year-old brilliant product innovation company. But what we realized in 2014 is that tech is the conduit to allow us to connect with the consumer, have them seamlessly try on our entire product catalog, get inspired, and then buy. So based on that, we launched Makeup Genius, and we had a lot of learnings, including the fact that we don't necessarily always have to strive for perfection. Mm-hmm. And when you're in the game of product development, especially in beauty, you strive for perfection. But in tech, we learned we had a little bit of room to deviate from always being perfect. And really the name of the game is to constantly work with the providers that understand how the cycle needs to work in terms of evolving, adding new features, creating that stickiness pattern, giving them a reason to want to come back. So when we met Alice, right around the time of after launching Makeup Genius, she hit the nail on the head in every meeting that we had with all of our senior executives, because we realized we don't necessarily have to build internally the tech, but we can partner with a partner like Perfect that will allow us to bring forward our beauty expertise, our endless product catalog, our looks, and then leverage Perfect to provide that seamless experience. And again, to some of the stats that Alice was talking about, the repeat usage, and also upping the ante in the retail space, right?
Yep.
So really bringing a unique proposition for our beauty advisors to engage with our consumers, and also at point of sale for the consumer that's sort of more hands-off, leave me alone, let me play. This was the perfect vehicle for some of our brands like YSL and Urban Decay to allow them to play, to experience, and then go to the beauty advisor and buy. So over time, our strategy in AR has become much more sophisticated through our partnerships, and we're going to continue to work with Perfect to add new features, add new tech, and really evolve this ecosystem, because we see, again, tech being the conduit to inject value into our proposition for our consumers across all of our 35 global brands.
That's amazing. So a lot of the conference this year, the hot topic, as everyone's probably been saying, is artificial intelligence and machine learning. Alice, I know that there's been huge innovations within YouCam Makeup for artificial intelligence. How do you see AI specifically transforming, the beauty retail landscape, and even probably the partnership with L'Oreal?
Yeah. AR is the breakthrough for the virtual makeup. And beneath this is a lot of difficult, tough technologies. But eventually appear to every user. It's got to be very true to real, very instant, you don't need to learn at all. You just click and try. So I personally always believe no matter how difficult the technology is, the final appearance in front of the users got to be very simple, very, very simple and easy. And so after we try AR and we develop AR for makeup, we develop AR for some different applications. And we think we need to reach to next level. So end of 2016, we form an AI team. We like to bring AR to the next level, and very gladly, 2 months ago, we did a breakthrough. So now, originally the hair color, remember what I said, for girls to try different color on your face is already difficult and risky. Not to mention if you change your hair color, dye your hair color. I dare not to dye my hair into pink because I don't know if it's good or not. Through the AR plus AI, we just break through to have look at the mirror. You can choose different colors and changing your hair colors. It's for us, I see the quick development. I'm so happy. The algorithm is there, and because luckily we have so many use cases, so we have big data, the ground truth, can train learning, keep the machine learning, deep learning. So this is the first breakthrough we just did, and we have a showcase in our booth. You can go there later. And we also leverage AR to do a lot of interesting different solutions and applications. For example, one thing I think is I love it so much. So for all the, I always read the beauty magazine. All the brands, L'Oreal, YSL, always have advertisement, printing advertisement for all the celebrities with good look. Also, when I go to the department store or beauty counter, there are posters of celebrities with all the colors on their face. But how could I know the looks and color on the celebrity is good on me or not? So we developed the AI. Then we work with brand together. So getting into the YSL store, there's a poster, and user can snap the poster, and all the looks on the celebrities can appear on my face, just in my mobile phone. So I know if this look is good or not, or the BA can help me to change to different looks. So all the things is like, the tech is there, but the tech is to solve user problem and also help the brand to engage more with their customer and also sell more products.
So that's really interesting. I think that these AR and AI technologies, are really helping to morph and innovate the shopping experience, through technology. So, Zoe, I know L'Oreal is a first mover in many areas, specifically AR. What would you say to, other companies, whether they're beauty companies or outside of the beauty industry, that, are just a little hesitant to make this investment into, smartphone technology or mobile technology? What would be your advice for them?
Specifically dealing with AR versus smartphone technology, but AR in general, as it pertains to the beauty industry, the biggest piece of advice I could have is to have a forward-facing strategy, right? Events like these are great. We all get in the room, and as an industry, you see where everybody's looking, what everybody's talking about. And then you have to go back to the ranch and make it applicable for your own business, your brand, or whatever. So the beauty of that is when you meet companies like Perfect or some of the other partners that we've heard speak on various panels, it's good to understand the needs of your business short-term and long-term, and how that also will help your retail partners, your brands, and how that will evolve and iterate. The iteration process can be very costly, it can be expensive, or it might not. But again, having a grasp on what it's really going to take to scale and industrialize and have consumers, again, coming back, giving them a reason to come back is really what is key. And that's part of your upfront strategy. So we've learned a lot of those lessons in AR and AI and a lot of other emerging spaces, and we'll continue to evolve under the direction of the global CDO and our local market teams that are, again, brilliant. And in working with Perfect, that strategy, again, is there and it's very nascent, and we'll continue to expand on it with our retail partners and with our local teams.
So I'm gonna, I guess, bring it to the last question, but I'm gonna ask both of you this last question.
Great.
So, looking forward, 10 years, what is your roadmap specifically for beauty tech? So I'll start with you, Alice, and then I'll let you finish it. Zoe?
Nobody knows what will happen in 10 years, I would say, for the fast changing of all the technology.
Maybe I should do it in 1 year. No, but go on.
No, I really believe AI can bring all the impossible wish become possible. So using AR, augmented reality, to do a lot of the fundamental development and leverage AI, I think ultimately we can have a virtual beauty advisor for everyone in their mobile, everywhere, anytime.
Yeah, that's the amazing thing, to have that experience right in your pocket and that expertise.
Yeah.
And then what's your perspective for a roadmap?
I would build on that again, and that's why it is a perfect synchronization. Our ambition, and a lot sooner than 10 years actually, is to again have at every step of the consumer's path in beauty an experience that's automated and that it's again adding value, utilizing AR. Utilizing AI that's, again, making the AR better to ensure that everywhere she is, as Alice mentioned before, that sort of virtual beauty experience is there. And she can get advice, she can get customization, and again, it's always not from this expert. It could be peer-to-peer. And our goal is to see if we are, again, the bridge to bring the peer-to-peer together, the brand and the retailer together, or the brand and the customer together. And that experience is really why we're using a lot of these tools, because it empowers that experience and makes it that much stronger and richer. So.
Amazing. Well, I want to thank both of you, and I'd say for everybody in the audience, if you want to see demos of any of the technology that we've talked about, come to the convention center, South 3 level, so 31803 is the booth. And please come. Actually, I guess there's a typo up there, so it's 31803. Thank you.